Well, we are at Monster Fest. We're set up. Things are already going off to an absolute blast.
Yeah.
Last night was awesome, and here we are.
We also have the world famous squash sticks here. This is the first time that they've ever been on the table.
It is the first time we've ever had them on a wild card table.
It's a big deal.
And we've also got one of these. It's back behind the table, but we've got it signed by all the guests who are here today, and we're going to be giving it away on next Thursday's live show.
Yep.
And so you definitely don't want to miss our next live. Now, we know that the next live is on 4th of July, so we might give it away the show after that.
Yeah, it might be. It might be. But I got a feeling we might be doing some other things on 4th of July. So it's going to be a good show, and we're going to get as many people in here as we can to the table today. So we will see you guys soon, and
stay wild and weird.
Bingo. Here.
There is something going on alongside of Bigfoot. We are going out conducting research into Subject A and Subject B. Subject A is a perfectly normal, natural flesh and blood creature, that being Bigfoot, black cats, any type of actual things that could be labeled as cryptids that carry a physical presence and walk among us. The other, Subject B, is something that can't be explained as easily. It possesses unnatural abilities.
Well, the problem is it's intelligent.
Yeah.
That is where we run into the biggest problem, because we are dealing with something that is very intelligent, and sometimes we can't see it. So that runs into a lot of, well, how do we validate that? Stories are great.
Stories are great.
Stories are amazing, by the way. We love the stories. We love people coming to our table and telling us their accounts, and we turn no one away, by the way. We listen, because that's data, okay? What really happens out there, though, is you get people who are like, we want to see data. We want to see, and we do too, we want to see if there's anything we can measure. If we can actually put our equipment out there and catch multiple instances or validations while some of these strange things are happening. I can tell you right now that during Paranormal Horizons, we absolutely have done that, and it is documented. We have some things that I can't explain that these guys have seen that they can't explain. And why that's important is because you and me and all of us in this room, I guess you're all human. You guys
maybe
can
not
only
that
see.
one.
I'm just wondering.
We all appear human.
I know. I'm wondering. 350 to 700 nanometers is what you can see. There are tons above that and tons below that. And in the terahertz range, that's somewhere around 400 to 700 terahertz. All we're measuring right here is just a select area, and we'll tell you about that in a little bit. But that is what allows us to see some of these things that are taking place, is that equipment. So if we think about it in that term, just imagine that little gray area right there. That's what you can see.
And the rest of that spectrum is still there.
You can't see.
The rest of that spectrum is invisible to the naked eye. It needs technical ability. It needs these pieces of equipment that are specifically designed to detect electromagnetic fields, to detect ultraviolet rays, to detect infrared light, because we are incapable of processing that data just in our natural world. Now, we can go out in the field, we can look around, we can find tracks, we can find physical sign. Those things are all visible. But when it comes into this unseen realm, this unseen nature of things, we still want to try to collect data because there's something going on. There are people seeing balls of light, right? There are people who have seen UFOs.
Now watch this, watch this. How many of you guys have actually seen unexplained phenomena in the woods? See that? There you go. Because you're not alone. It's there.
Yeah.
And that shows you that it's there.